Hi everybody. As you can see, I've recently gotten a lot of stuff in the mail, and it's almost by accident that I have this much stuff because I wanted to get myself some things for Christmas, and I ended up getting myself way more than I should have. Uh, and at the same time, a friend sent me a Christmas present, which I do not know what it is, so that'll be a fun thing to find out. And also, a different friend uh, decided to send me some books that she wants to study with me. And I'm not sure what they are, but I have a pretty good idea. This is the only thing that's going to be a complete surprise. So I just thought I'd save all this stuff up, and now that I'm opening it, just record it just to sort of uh, chronicle my reactions. So I'll start with these. I think these are the books that were sent. I have this I don't think I'll need to use this for the paper packages, but I have it on standby. My little X-Acto knife. So this book is called Stronger Than Hate: Struggling to Forgive. It's by Tim Guinard. It's French. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but it's oh yes, she told me about this. It's about a French it's about a French man who went through a really hard life, and it sounded really good, so I'm excited to read this. Now, the other one. Yes, I do need it. Okay, so this one's by Luigi Giussani, who is he's the founder of a group that I'm in called Juventus Studentesca, or GS for short, which is a part of the group Communion Liberation, which you may or may not have heard of. But anyways, it's by Luigi Giussani. It's called "Is It Possible to Live This Way? An Unusual Approach to Christian Existence," Volume 1, Faith. So, also something I'm very excited about. This is all stuff that I bought myself. So let's dig in. I'll give you a hint right now. They're all movies except for one. One is a book. And I told myself I'm not gonna spend, because I got an Amazon gift card. I'm not gonna spend it on any school stuff. I'm just gonna get totally fun stuff that I've been wanting. So here is the 2005 King Kong, which is yeah, like I said, it's just a totally fun movie, and when I watched it, I just really enjoyed it thoroughly. And so I wanted to get it, and this is actually I think it has 3 discs. It's like a special 3-disc version, and it's the deluxe extended edition. So you can see, oops, stupid glare. You can kind of see it, and it's just a really fun movie. I'm gonna enjoy watching that. Next one. So this is another movie that I loved. Right now I still love, but I haven't seen it for a while. Sky High. It was one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I don't think I've actually seen it since I've been in high school, since it's about kids in high school. So now that I'm on like my last semester of high school, it'll be really fulfilling to watch again. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Wow. Now for the big box, and this has, I think, pardon me if I keep waking up the screen of my computer keeps going black, but I'm pretty sure this has 7 items in it, so take them out one by one. In my last video, I kept singing Dear River by Kina Grannis, and it's like each video I have a new song that just happens to be in my head. Right now it's Criminal by Fiona Apple, so if I start singing that, that's why. What I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a criminal, and I need to be redeemed to the one I've sinned against, 'cause she's all I ever knew of love. Alright, here's another movie that's kind of one of my favorite movies, Blast from the Past. It's been described as the ultimate homeschooler movie, because it's sort of about a guy who's lived separated from the world for like 35 years, and sort of comes into the 90s, still retaining 1960s sensibilities. X-Men First Class is still my favorite X-Men movie, pretty much, and actually I think one of my favorite superhero movies. Donnie Darko is a movie that I just saw this year, and I loved it. I thought it was so fascinating. I'm really interested in alternate timeline dimension type stories, and so I got the director's cut, which you can't find on Netflix because that's where I saw it, and I'm really excited to see that. Oh, Young Sherlock Holmes. Now, when you buy something with Amazon, you get a free watch on just the instant play. So I actually saw this just a few days ago, and it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. It's a great adventure, it's a Steven Spielberg movie. So yeah, it would be good. It's from 1985, and it's a great imaginative piece about what Sherlock Holmes would have been like as a kid, and what adventure he would have gotten into, and a really fun origin story is what it is. Oh, and here's a movie that it's an independent movie that I also saw this year that I loved. And it's a very confusing movie. It's called Mr. Nobody, and it's been described as one of the best movies that nobody has heard of. And it's sort of about it's hard to say what it's about, because it's about, on the surface, it's about a guy who's the last normal human in a world of sort of genetically enhanced immortals. So he's like 120 years old, and he's like the last of his not species, but sort of, and so he's encountered as this old man, and and the meat of the story is his flashbacks to his memory as a child and growing up through adulthood. But what makes it interesting is that he sort of can't remember exactly what happened in his life. So at each point in his life, when he encounters choices, he remembers himself making both or all of the choices. So it sort of leads through his life as it could have been in different paths, and it's just a really cool movie. People have different opinions about it. Some people don't like it, but either way, I think it's very thought-provoking, and as it says right here on the back, it's provocative and arresting, utterly absorbing. So I really liked it. Here's the last movie, Inception, and that's kind of a no-brainer. It was an amazing movie. I've actually only seen it once, and I got it because I want that to change. Let me wake up the screen again. As anyone can tell you, just watching it once doesn't really give you all that you can get. So I can't wait to watch that again, and yeah, it really was a no-brainer to get for me. All right, the last thing, it's a book, and it's a graphic novel. It's The Killing Joke, or Batman: The Killing Joke, by Alan Moore and Brian Boland. And I actually don't know exactly what it's about. I haven't read it yet. I got it just because I want to read it, and it's supposed to be one of the best Batman storylines. I think it's about is sort of an origin story for the Joker. That's not exactly what it is in the original comics, but sort of a different path. And I've seen excerpts from it, and it looks really good. I can't wait to read that, and I might post a review about it on here. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? My first review. Oops. I don't think I have reviewed something yet. So that'd be cool, first thing. Alright. Well, this is my last box. And like I said, this is a complete surprise. This is from my good friend who lives in Wisconsin. And she told me she was sending me something. I expected it to be a book. She got me a really cool book last year. And so when this came, I was absolutely stumped. I have no idea. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me that a book couldn't fit in here, so I have no idea. So it'll be a complete surprise. I'm actually pretty excited. This is an historic moment. If I can get it open. I can't even see where the edges meet. Here we go. Oh! I didn't cut myself, I just stubbed my finger. Alright. Ooh, it's a CD. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's a CD. Okay. I'm gonna look at the note first. I might not want to read it. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, I'll read it. Dear Hank, I debated writing this on the paper for the lily, but I decided that if you were going to keep it like you kept the fish, you might as well be able to keep it in its original form. Because last year, she does origami, and so last year she made me a fish with the writing on the inside, so I had to unfold it, but now I don't have to. Well, here's your present. I hope you haven't already got it. If you have, pretend like you haven't so I can feel like a good friend. Haha. Out of space, so happy Christmas, birthday, and New Year. So I'm pretty sure this is a CD. It's CD sized, and it'll be actually really funny if it's one of the CDs that I was going to get, because I was going to get a CD and then eventually decided against it because I wanted what I got more. So this is actually probably a really great gift, whatever it is. I'm guessing it's something that was on my list. Alright, I'm pretty excited. I think I might know what it is. Oh! It's Regina Spektor's Begin to Hope. Oh my gosh. I love you. Oh my gosh. Oh, so this has Fidelity and Samson and On the Radio and Après Moi, and one of my favorite songs ever of hers, Hotel Song, which is sort of one of the lesser known ones on this, but oh my gosh. Oh, so this is my first Regina Spektor album, but also CD, but also sort of the first CD that I'm receiving in any way, buying or getting as a gift, sort of as an adult and with my own tastes. Like, I have old CDs, but they're sort of like, you know, not my CDs, but CDs I've inherited. So this is going to be a very precious thing to me forever. So thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who got me things. This is so beautiful. Alright, so I don't know. I guess I'll have to write or record some reviews of some of this stuff eventually. Probably not for a very long time. I have lots of things to catch up on YouTube and on other things. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a great night. Good night and God bless.